The fourth day of the fourth special session of the 22nd Congress will now come to order. May we take a moment for a silent prayer. Okay, before we continue on, roll call.
Senator Ardos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer,
Yes.
Senator Colland,
Yes.
Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Ned, Senator Pollack,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romalo, Senator Uruzamal,
Thank you. I'm here.
Senator Wali,
Duo.
Speaker Semina.
Yes,
Mr. Speaker, 8 members are present.
we do have a quorum to transact business this morning. We're gone. Chairman Rusman, you're designated as the acting floor leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move good morning to you and everybody, including those listening in from outside on other means. Good morning, and I move that we dispense with the reading of the journal.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that we dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. We now dispense with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 5, presidential communications, none, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 6, some Supreme Court communications, none. Next item, member communications for item number 7, none also. Item 8, departmental communications, none. Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications, none also, Mr. Speaker. Item 10, state communications, none. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications, none also, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, municipal or town communications, none. Item number 13, foreign government communications, none, Mr. Speaker. And item number 14, miscellaneous communications, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, we're in our order of the day. Item 15, standing committee reports. Do we have any, Chief Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For that said item, as of now, we do not have any committee reports.
Okay, what about item 16, special committee reports? Do we have any?
None also, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, next item.
The next item is item number 17 for assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 22-59.
Chairman and members of the committees, take note of that for your planning purposes. Next item.
Unfinished business, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, next item. Item 19 is bill calendar. First bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-150 CD2 for second and final reading. CB number 22-150 CD2 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 21-201 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-219, 21-223, 21-229, 21-241, 22-14, 22-28, 22-31, 22-51, and 22-67 by amending sections 3 and 4 thereof for the purpose of changing the use of funds previously appropriated therein to fund priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Yap and Pohnpei states and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa,
Thank you, Speaker. I move for the passage of the said bill on second and final reading.
Second.
moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CP number 22-150, CD2. Discussion on the bill.
So recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We're discussing CP 22-150, CD2. Any further discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk,
For the state of Chuuk, Chairman Aridos.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman. Okay. For the state of Pohnpei, Chairman Berman. State of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusmal.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, with the absence of the members from Pohnpei, we have only 3 affirmative votes for this said bill under second and final reading.
okay, before I make my ruling, short recess. Congress is back in session. For that reason, with the 3 votes, CP number 22-150, CD2 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-152 for second and final reading. CB number 22-152 is a bill for an act to further amend the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated as amended to repeal and reserve Section 208 of Title II thereof, as amended by Public Laws numbers 18-53, 20-99, and 21-58, to enact a new Section 139 of Title 52, to make technical amendments in order to clarify that the provisions regarding acting capacity apply to all positions in the national government and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figueroa,
Thank you, Speaker. I move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Any second? That's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CP number 22-152. Discussion. Discussion.
Speaker.
Who's that? Chairman Rosimon first? Who else?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I hope and support the passage of this bill on second and final reading. But our action on it, would it also include allowing retroactive pay for all our employees who have been promoted and or hired but have not received any compensation since their promotion or since their commencement of their contract?
Third question, short recess. Congress back in session. We're still discussing CP number 22-152. Any further discussion? If none, without objection, discussion is closed. We'll vote by roll call of the delegations. Jafar?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the state of Duke, Chairman Aritas,
Yes.
For the state of Pompey, Chairman Perman. For the state of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusamal.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, again, with the absence of the Pompey members, we have only 3 affirmative votes for the said bill under second and final reading.
CP number 22-152 has passed conference on second and final reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-153 for second and final reading. CP number 22-153 is a bill for an act to amend Public Law number 22-86 by amending sections 3, 4, 5, and 6 thereof to change the use and allotment of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk states and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figure.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CP number 22-153. Discussion. Short recess. Call the chair.
Dwelling on Monday.
Okay. So let's go back. Congress is back in session. We're still on that bill 22-153. Chairman Figure.
Thank you, Speaker. I move to defer action on the bill to tomorrow's bill calendar.
Second.
Again,
It's been moved and seconded that CP number 22-153 be deferred to tomorrow's bill calendar. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Vote nay.
Aye.
Carried. Said bill is deferred to tomorrow's bill calendar. Okay, next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-155 for second and final reading. CB number 22-155 is a bill for an act to appropriate the sum of $12,729 from the general fund of the Federated States of Micronesia from fiscal year ending September 30th, 2022 for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of Chuk State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure.
Thank you, Speaker. I move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Okay. Any
Second.
Moved and seconded that CP number 22-155 be passed on second and final reading. Discussion. Any discussion? If none.
Speaker. Speaker.
Oh, yes, Vice Chairman Palik.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise in full support of this bill. And thank you, Speaker, for recognizing the importance and relevance of the role of the municipal governments in our nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Vice Chairman Palik. Yes, those are existing subsidies, but because of some, oversight, we forgot to extend the lapse date. So we're just restoring them.
Well, keep doing it, Mr. Speaker, because recently we debated the role of municipal governments and the allocation of funds. In Koshai, we have Chairman Willie and I have been helping our municipal governments. So, I appreciate your support.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, of course, we're the representatives of our people. That includes our municipalities, and we have to make a judgment on when and how to support our municipalities. Okay, so any further discussion on the appeal? If none, without objection, discussion is closed. Let's vote by roll call of delegations. Deferred.
For the state of Chuk, Chairman Aritas.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Furman. State of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusmal.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, again, with the absence of the Pohnpei members, we have only 3 affirmative votes for the said bill under second and final reading.
CP number 22-155 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
The next bill is Congressional Bill number 22-156 for second and final reading. CB number 22-156 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 18-89 as amended by Public Laws numbers 18-102, 18-110, 18-116, 19-02, 19-09, 19-27, 19-28, 19-31, 19-58, 19-112, and 20-44 by amending sections 9 and 13 thereof to modify the use and change the allotment of certain funds previously appropriated therein and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure.
Thank you, Speaker. I move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading CP number 22-156. Discussion.
Speaker. Speaker.
Oh, yes, Vice Chairman
Yeah.
Palik.
Thank you very much, Speaker. If I may not be out of order, may I offer an oral amendment? And without objection from my colleague, Willie, if I could
Go
offer
ahead.
a oral amendment.
Proceed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. On page 7, line 9,
Okay,
after the word comma, after the word upgrade, insert comma, state satellite tower / dish and related expense. Let me repeat, after the word update, insert a comma, satellite tower / dish and related expense.
related costs.
Oh, yeah, related cost. Thank you. Yes.
Okay,
I move, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
Second.
it has been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment by Vice Chairman Palik be adopted. Acting floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move that any relevant rule that may impede our action on the proposed floor amendment, especially the one prohibiting substantive amendment on second reading, be suspended.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that relevant rules, specifically the rules prohibiting substantive amendments on second and final reading be suspended. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, no.
Aye.
Motion carried. The rules are now suspended. Short recess. Did you catch those things? Now discussion on the offered oral amendments. Any discussion?
Question.
Questions been called for without objection. Debate is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of the oral amendment offered by Vice Chairman Palik to CP 22-156, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. The offered oral amendments are adopted. We now have CT1. Any further discussion on CT1? Discussion. If none, without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chief Clerk.
For the state of Chuuk, Chairman Aritos.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Perman. State of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes, sir.
State of Yap, Chairman Urusamal.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, again, with the absence of the Pohnpei members, we have only 3 affirmative votes for the said bill under second and final reading.
Okay, CP number 22-156 CD1 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, as of now, we do not have any more bills.
Okay. Short recess.
Yes.
Call of the chair. Board is back in session. There being no further business under the bill calendar, we will now go down to the resolution calendar. Do we have any resolution, Chief Clerk?
As of now, we do not have it, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, acting floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move that to withdraw and place under the resolution calendar CR number 22-106.
Second.
Again,
It's been moved and seconded that resolution number 22-106 be placed on the resolution calendar for action. Those in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Resolution number 22-106 is now placed on the resolution calendar for action. Short recess. Make it, Chief Clerk. Congress is back in session. We have one resolution now. Chief Clerk, read the title.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution number 22-106 for adoption. CR number 22-106 is a resolution expressing the sincere condolences and sadness of the 22nd Congress of the Federated States of Micronesia to the U.S. Congress and to the family of the late Don Young, U.S. Congressman from Alaska, at his passing.
Okay, acting floor.
I so move for the passage, adoption of the said resolution, Mr. Speaker.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-106. Discussion. Any discussion? Short recess. This Congress back in session. We're still discussing resolution number 22-106. Any discussion? I just want to state on the record that this is one person that the Federal States of Micronesia should always express its appreciation to, because of his role in the initial put together of our Compact of Free Association. He was very supportive and champion of our cause for having a Compact of Free Association between us and the United States. So I just want to state that on the record. Okay. Any further discussion? Okay, without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote. Those in favor of the adoption of resolution number 22-106, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Resolution number 22-106 is adopted by Congress. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, we do not have any more resolutions.
Okay, short recess.
Recess.
Congress back-
It's already in the package. Just
Short recess.
Tomorrow, then.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We're still, there being no further business under resolution calendar. Next item, item 21. Introduction of-
Introduction.
and resolutions. If you have any measure to introduce, please pass them on to Chief Clerk. And the next item is miscellaneous business. Any miscellaneous business from members? If none, item 23, announcement. Chairman, let's start with Cullen. Chairman Cullen, you have any announcement?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. No announcement from TCNI. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Vice Chairman Palik, R&D.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement for R&D committee. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Chairman Ursman.
No announcement from your committee on E.
Okay, do you have anything to contribute to our students in Fiji?
I believe we already did that in the budget, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, okay.
But further, if you're talking new money, I'm sorry that our purse is very skinny now. We cannot do anything further.
So I'm just making that statement because we received some kind of an email from our students in Fiji.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess, subject to the call of the chair. We're just back in session. So there is no announcement from Chairman Yafi. Chairman Figure.
No announcement. Thank you, Speaker.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Figure. Chairman Wale.
No announcement from your Committee on External Affairs. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chairwoman. Chair Lady. Conman. Climate change. Any announcement?
No announcement from our side. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Aridos. Any announcement?
Thank you, Speaker. No announcement.
Okay, that being concluded, Okay, acting for.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. If there are no further action of matters for action by this Congress, I move that we stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Chuk and Yap and Guam time in the morning.
Second.
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 Has been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, True time. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, True time.